Good morning. We're doing it. Wow, my headphones are so loud. Yikes. I was turned up too much. Turn my headphones up too much. Well, hey, we're doing a little Saturday action. Saturday morning vibes. We got Brendan Rodgers up in the house. We got Ricky. What's up, Ricky? Beamer, working on a Saturday, dude. Come on. What's up, Aaron? Listen, I'm gonna full disclosure. I think we're doing this today because I got some new lighting and I wanted to test it out. I think that truly that's why we're here. That's why we're here. I get some new lighting, move the camera around. I need to now adjust where I'm looking. So this is going to be, guys, we're learning together. All right. We're learning together. Also, redemption. Today's about a redemption story. Yesterday, shared my screen I didn't share my screen, but thought I had shared my screen. We're trying to get past that together. And I don't know, there was some interesting stuff that happened last night. We had a pack drop. One thing that I actually wanted to talk about, let me know in the chat if you got a pack. I was surprised only 104,000 people got in line yesterday. I thought that was a little weird. I thought, considering we've had do we think it was because it was just last minute bang? Is that what happened? Also, yeah, tested in production. This is a stress test. This is what today is. New angle, feeling fancy. Yeah, dude, we're feeling ourselves this morning. We're feeling ourselves. Sawyer's up in here. Hey, let's shout out Sawyer real quick. If you're not in the Discord, Sawyer's dropping some content in there. He's dropping some content. Also opened it up with saying what's up Top Shot takes. It's geared towards that community. So if you're not in the Discord, look at the show notes, get in there. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of people saying short notice is probably why. It's true. That is true, right? The short notice of it all. It sounded like someone was just breaking into my apartment. That's what that sounded like. Just woke up 2 p.m. for me. Stayed up all night watching the Golden State game. Yeah, Golden State game was fun. I guess we could talk about that first, right? I thought, oh wait, Design Mind. Let's share that. Could be because there was a big drop the previous day. No one was paying attention. Craig said, of course, it was in the middle of the night. My time slept through the drop. Shout out Chris from Australia. Yeah, hey, listen, if you're going to sleep through a drop, though, that's the one to sleep through, right? Stress test, 35K moments. I don't know. Sleep through that one. Actually, before we get into the Warriors game last night, I wanted to share a stat that I saw on the Twits this morning. So, oh, look at this. They're making me bigger. Let's do it. Whoops. This way. There we go. Russell Westbrook, 20 triple-doubles in the last 30 games. 18 triple-doubles in the last 25 games. 16 triple-doubles in the last 20 games. 13 and 15. 9 and 10. I mean, Russ, dude, and have we almost gone too far? Have we gone too far the other way where we're like, oh, none of these stats matter? He's doing it on a losing team. Let's a quick standings update. So Washington right now is in the 10 seed. They have a full game lead on the Bulls, game and a half of the Pacers. And Aaron, I see Aaron's comment was and how many wins? Only 26 right now. They're 26 and 33. But let's just say they get in. They right now they would play the Pacers and then the winner of the Heat or the loser of the Heat Hornets game, right? I don't know. I think if you're the 1 or 2 seed, if you're Brooklyn and Philly, you probably aren't thrilled to play a team with Russ and Beal in the first round, right? I don't know. Sawyer's saying got a 35K Russ yesterday. I would have, right? I don't think that's who you want to play. They're not going to lose to him. I think you're just going to sweat a little bit more than you wanted to, right? You're going to sweat a little bit more than you were anticipating. Also, we got some new coffee this morning. I think it's called Huck. Duck. I don't know. It's based out of Denver, but it was a new bag today, so it was exciting. Yeah, put some respect on the name. Doesn't Russ need 12 more triple doubles to be the all-time leader? Yeah. Hey, how are you going to disrespect Raul Neto like that? We got a cough coming in. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really concerned. I'm not really concerned if I'm like the Nets or the Sixers. But here we go. Wizard did beat the Jazz twice this year. So I'm not concerned. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to, because like Russ is going to win at least one game on his own. Beal's going to win at least one game on his own, right? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, let's look at some of the other stuff last night. I don't think I'm going to go over every game, but let's look at Celtics Nets. This was a disappointing loss. Now, granted, the Celtics were also without Jaylen Brown and I almost said Big Country Robert Williams. I don't know why. Time Lord. So they were without those dudes, but Brooklyn was without Harden and Durant, and they still won. Like, and it says it's a 5-point game. They still won pretty handily. Like it was. I watched most of the second half, and that wasn't like I wasn't excited that the Celtics were going to win at any time. But if we're just looking at stats, right, and we're just looking at people putting up numbers, Tatum with 38, 10, and 4. 38, 10, and 4 over there. And then actually, let's look up Tatum's first moment, because that was kind of bouncing all over the place, right? Let's look up at that one. Here we go. Where are we at? Where are we at? First moment under a K now, 939. 939. I you know, I'm not saying go drop a grand. I'm not saying that, but I like it. Kevin says watching the morning marketplace on the phone, lost the TV because Kiddo had to watch PJ Masks. There you go. The sacrifices we make, you know, the sacrifices we make. Anyways, I mean, of course I like Tatum, but this feels like it should be higher, right? This feels like it should be a lot higher. So, anything else that stood out? I mean, Kyrie actually, you know, when you look at Kyrie's stat, he had a good game, 15, 11, and 9. But with Durant and Harden out, you would have thought he went for like 40 to win that game, right? And he didn't. Joe Harris had 20. Joe Harris straight up looking like white Steph Curry out there, just chucking those threes. Blake looked okay in his time out there. So I don't know. I was a little disappointed as a Celtics fan. I was like, this is a game you could pick up, try to secure that four seed, but you're just losing momentum. Portsy said picked up the series 1 Tatum 3-pointer. Let's look at that one real quick. What's that at now? Dude, I've got that morning marketplace song stuck in my head. So the 3-pointer, which one's the 3? Not the first moment though, right? Let's see what else we got. This is a layup. Oh, wait. You picked up this one? No. There's got to be a cheaper version of this. Where am I missing it? Oh, here we go. This one. That's out of 1,500 too, actually. I like that. Out of 1,500. Whew. Who's that over? Is that a Sixers game? Yeah. Bang. That's nice. That is nice. I like that. I like that moment. All right, let's get off this game. This game bummed me out. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't think I want to talk about Atlanta, Miami. Actually, I will, because the one thing I will say about this was without Trae Young. Trae Young was out. And so I was like, oh, the Heat must have been missing anybody. Jimmy Butler played 37 minutes. Bam played 36 minutes. Like, these are games the Heat need to win. Atlanta, man. And then I was like, oh, Bogey must have gone for 40. He didn't. I mean, he had 21. John Collins had 20. This was without Capella, too. Without Capella and Young. Inexcusable for Miami to lose that game. Inexcusable. Bus was saying, yeah, I think we were live when that happened, when we saw it went for 150, but like, holy crap. Yeah, Heat were big road favorites too. I know. Oh, actually, I watched this. I think it was Pele, Norvel Pell. He just signed a deal actually with, hold on, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. Norvel Pell. I think he's on the Knicks now. I actually think he signed a deal with the Knicks. This is Inside Baseball, where I'm commenting on another YouTube video. Jason Sub says, you probably don't care if you're Sixers and the Nets. The Wizards can't play defense. That would be an easy sweep for both teams. The only team that would make them sweat is the Raptors. Yes, because it's Nick Nurse. The Raptors are actually getting healthy right now. That Kem Birch pickup was a little sneaky. Not that, but again, the Raptors aren't gonna do it. The Raptors aren't going to do it. Here, I'm going to put the actual name in the chat too. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, they're going to win. I'm just saying, Russ can win a game by himself. Beal can win a game by himself. And if you're a first round matchup, you're not trying to go 6 games. I feel like a little Boston accent came out there. You're not trying to go 6 games. But yeah, I think the Heat needed to win that game. That was a mistake by them. All right, now let's get into the real sex stuff that we're talking about. Colin Sexton had 28 last night, 28, 7 and 6 in the loss. Darius Garland had 27, 6 and 4. Kevin Love not doing much. Get Kevin Love out of there, please. Someone save Kevin Love. But more importantly, let's talk about my boys. They inserted PJ back into the starting lineup, 25, 5 and 2. Terry Rozier with 25, Miles Bridges with 25. You legally were not allowed to score more than 25 points last night. Had 25 though, right? Design mind. This is good. What team could Westbrook actually go to and win a chip with? I mean, I don't know. The Clippers. I don't know. But yeah, dude, so the I mean, they beat a bad team. They beat a Cavs team that's actively losing now, right? That's their goal, is to actively lose games to get a better pick. You know what? It is interesting though. Cody Zeller just straight up not playing. And let's go full screen for this, okay? I'm not saying we're not going like full victory lap here, but if you go back to early morning marketplaces, I was saying the thing that's going to unlock PJ is small ball 5. Like if he starts playing 5 minutes, then bang, this is what's going to happen. And I think because Miles Bridges is playing as well as he is, move Miles Bridges into that 3-4 role, move PJ into the starting lineup. I don't know. I'm excited about this Hornets team. That's my league pass team. That's why it sucked so much that LaMelo and Hayward got hurt. But if you have, like, moving forward, right, if you have LaMelo, Hayward, Rozier, I think Graham ends up leaving at some point. PJ, Bridges, like that. Who am I missing? That McDaniels is looking nice. You get the Martin twins. I'm not super excited about the Martin twins, but that core, if they can get one more big too, I don't know. I think they're going to be a fun team. Yeah, McDaniels looks nice, right? McDaniels looks nice. McDaniels does look nice. Hornets are fun. We need LaMelo back though. I can't believe I'm saying that, but we need LaMelo back. All right. God, we can just look at this box score, but I don't really care. I don't care about this game. I mean, they won again without Kawhi. PG 33 and 14. PG, man, just stats. Actually, let's look at Paul George again. Let's see if his price has come down at all. See if it's come down. Where are you, Paulie? 240. Oh my goodness. 240. Again, stupid moment, but it is 240. I don't know. Anything else stick out from here? Also, this is what we should talk about. Did you guys read the Rockets story from this week? I don't know how. I think it came out like 2 days ago, and I was doing some research for yesterday's show, and The Athletic had a piece about Sterling Brown. Sterling Brown getting jumped outside of a club in Miami, and really, really hurt. And Kevin Porter Jr. broke up the fight, and he also got hurt, and that's why they were missing games. Did anyone hear about this? What a wild story. Also, the story was funny. Funny is not the right word, but the booby trap. That's right, the booby trap. That's the name of the club that they were at. This is what I thought was interesting about the story, that in the story, they try to credit the Rockets for being because Miami's wild, so we had them stay at Coral Gables instead of Miami. And it's a 20-minute Uber is not gonna stop patting yourself on the back for making them stay 15 to 20 minutes outside of Miami. Also, I don't know. I was talking about this with a friend. At one point, do teams just provide security for these outings? You know what I mean? What's the harm in that? You get the money, just give them some security dudes. Protect your investments, right? I don't know. Anyways, I thought that story was wild. I couldn't believe I couldn't believe. Wow. You know what, Craig? You're absolutely right. You got to hit that like button. I haven't plugged that once. Smash the like, baby. Smash the like. But I'm okay if this is a smaller group today. All right. This is a spur of the moment, intimate setting, right? This is like seeing a concert in a small bar, in a lounge. Oh man. Yeah, KPJ did. It sounds like KPJ did some Avenger shit. That is what it sounds like. All right, let's go back. Enough of that. Washington, OKC. Yeah, we talked about Russ, right? But these numbers are nuts. 37, 11, and 11. Wow. Beal also 33. Isaac Bonga, 3 points in 10 minutes. I love that. I love when coaches like insert someone into the starting lineup and then play him 10 minutes. So just start somebody else then, right? Raul Neto, whatever. Who else are we talking about here? Davis Bertans. They're paying Davis Bertans a lot to shoot 5 times a game, 7 times a game. On the OKC side, did we see anything cool? What did Poku do? Poku, a minus 19 on the floor. He's had a few really bad games in a row. Baisley, though, 20 and 6. Maladon. What's Baisley's first moment going for right now? This one's, I mean, I'm not saying go get it. 184 for his first moment. All them badges out of 1,500. I don't know. Deep Threat says all the important guys do have some security. A lot of the young guys are knuckleheads, though. Yeah, I'm just saying, though, just protect them all. Protect them all. This is how you, Kevin's right. This is how you approach missing a pack drop. You go spend that money elsewhere. All right, what else do we got? Did I miss something else? Mike Harrison, my stress test pack was amazing. Got high numbers worth 5, 5, and 6, but still better than not getting a pack. Hey, there we go. Hey, see, this is the right approach, guys. We got good vibes this morning. Also, shout out CJ Frank who made it. All right, the coffee's cold. We're done with the coffee, I think. Look at Smokey the Bear. Go watch Mortal Kombat. I get it. There you go, Dominic. All right, let's keep moving. What else we got? I think that we just have one more game that's exciting, right? Oh, yeah. Memphis, Portland. Let's do Golden State, Denver first. So what I thought was funny about this, Jokic actually did have a bad game last night, like a 19 and 6. It just seemed like they were like, we don't have it. Michael Porter Jr. though, 26 points. 7 for 14 from 3. So that didn't help my Swish lineups too much, but because I have him in the 2-point spot. But he cooked. But I wanted to look at Curry because, Curry's coming down to earth a little bit. Still went 4 for 9 from 3 and 11 for 18. But I think he had like 9 points at halftime. And I was like, oh, wow. Wow, he's really slowing down. And then went absolutely bonkers in the second half. So Curry's back. This is a pretty big win for Golden State, though. That's a big win for them because it's not a game you expect to get. And you get it from them. All right, and then last but not least, Memphis Grizzlies. We need to look at our boy Ja, who now putting together some games. 33, 13, and 5. And his price is one that seems like just keeps going down and down. And I don't know, 289 for that Rising Stars. Doovie, this is hilarious. Got pissed at your Swish team, sold them all. Wow. Yeah, Ryan B says, did you hear Jacob talking about the future of baller status and that selling moments could reduce your score in the future? So I didn't go too deep in the weeds on that. That seems a little silly to me. Like a healthy marketplace, you're buying and selling, right? So to make it a detriment to sell seems silly. But to be honest though, I got to look at that. Oh yeah. I glossed over that, but Will Barton went down, which was a bummer. All right. Anyways, Ja's Rising Star is only 289 out of 2021. Granted, Series 2, Ja has a lot of moments, but I mean, 289, come on. $10 for his 35K moment, $73 for his 7,500 moment. That the hollow is sitting at 4,400. I think that's only gone down like $150 since packs came out, so that's pretty good. His 15K moment only $43, so that's a cheap Ja. But his first moment is only out of 1,000. and this is expensive, but it's 2,500. It's 2,500. Bangs it in on Aaron Baines. First moment on the site. I mean, that's nice. Also, I forgot what Ja looked like with shorter hair. So there's a couple moments like that. There's a couple like really clutch moments that I thought I'd never have an opportunity at. And if we see this floor continue to dip a little bit, and then we have some quiet in the off season, I don't know. That might get to a place where I'm gonna ask for permission to buy something expensive. That's it. The truth of the matter is, I will be asking for permission. Yeah, Draymond had 19 assists too. 19 assists, 2 points, impressive in itself. Draymond, I don't know what happened to his like offensive production. Like it's weird. It's weird. But anyways, Ja's somebody I'm going to keep an eye on, because he's really good, and I think we're forgetting a little bit. Also, let's look at Jaren Jackson. I'm so happy he's back, man. That's just for basketball, I'm happy he's back. And what did he do last night? So he's still coming off the bench, holding him to 25 minutes. But in 25 minutes, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. What I think is even more impressive is that all came from 2-point field goals, because Jackson usually, he's like a corner 3 type shooter at times. And so for him to put up those numbers without actually doing it that way, +8 too, in a close game, for him to be +8 was nice. So we love Jaren. He's only got one moment on the site, and 242 for that first moment. I feel like that's good. That has some upside. I actually thought that was going to be a little bit cheaper though, but oh man. Ryan says, I'm hesitant to sell any random base moments now, since they could be needed for challenge. Yeah, I know. Beamer says the office hours are frustrating lately. It's like listening to a coach interview after the game. Yeah. I go back and forth, right? Like, I appreciate the attempt of transparency and clarity, and I think that's really cool of them to continue to do stuff like that. And it seems like they're like, we're going to try to do them on a weekly basis. We're going to try to communicate with the community, and I think that's great. I think that is great that they're doing that. I just hope, I agree with like the coach's interview thing, right? Like, if you don't actually have information to share, I think it's okay to not have it. You know what I mean? Versus like vaguely touching on things while saying things that we're already aware of without giving us new information to make it look like it's transparent information. I support what they're doing, because they are scaling up so fast. They're absolutely blowing up. I'm sure it's insane. It's like bonkers trying to see that. I'm trying not to say insane, but then I said it anyways. But it's bonkers trying to like keep track of everything, or not stay on top of everything as it blows up, but also it is their job. So I'm with you. All right. What else did I miss? All right. Kieran Wall says, check out Terrence Mann and Claxton. Too cheap, in my opinion. But what's Claxton's, how many of his moments are out right now? Let's go to OTM real quick, and moments and Claxton. What do we got in here? Because I thought so here's the thing, only 11% in circulation. So if you do think it's too cheap, it's getting cheaper, baby. I would wait till more of those come out. That's my thought process. Wait till more of those come out. I'll look at Terrence Mann too. Same thing, 10%. That's coming down. But I agree. That feels, oh my gosh, I did it again. Thank you, Cal Rao. But yeah, there's still like 10% in circulation. More are coming out. Yeah, sorry, I'm with you. I like the office hours. I think it's really good that they're engaging with the community. It's just like, I don't know, maybe during office hours, don't open it up for all questions, like have an agenda, which clearly they do. But like stick to that. So that way you're not put in a situation where you can't provide any clarity on stuff. Anyways. All right. What else do we got with Dick Chuck up in here? We love to see it. Yeah, let's actually look at that right now. That Paul George running back is such a sick moment. So I forgot. I have to open up a pack up in here soon. His run it back that's under 4K now too. Out of 191, it's a big old dunk. Like when you think about that Series 2 Ja, the Series 2 Ja is out of 100 or 99, and it's 4,400. This is out of 100. Well, no, I guess the Ja is more. That makes sense. So forget it. I mean, that is a sick moment. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Are these 12Ks going to get sub 10? I think so. I mean, if you saw what they're at right now, right? The Terrence Mann was what, like $12? Those are coming down. Don't worry, Kyle. Believe. Long-term, baby. Long-term, Kyle. All right. What else did I? Oh, there was one. Nurk. They finally. We've been monitoring Yusuf Nurkic, right? Because we're like, once they start letting him play, 29 minutes last night, 26 and 17. Now Jonas didn't play last night again, right? Yeah. So there was no Jonas. So that's kind of why Nurk beat up a little bit more. But I do like Yusuf Nurkic. The one issue we're running into here, though, with the Blazers and their playoff run that we're talking about is they are now, I mean, they're in danger of falling to the 7th seed if they haven't already. They did. So the Mavericks passed them last night. So now we're seeing, all right, the good news is we're going to see Portland in the play-in and that's like a guaranteed dub. Not a guaranteed dub, but a guaranteed like Dame excitement game. So that's good. But I'm a little nervous about what Portland's going to do in the playoffs because they don't look right now. They don't. What are they in their last 10? 2-8 in their last 10. And what's Memphis? Memphis is only a game and a half behind them. The Warriors are only 2.5 behind them. So the Blazers are in trouble. And yeah, Jason says, do you think the Blazers will get rid of their coach? I do. I forget. I think it was the lockdown. No, the podcast with oh my gosh, Hollinger and Nate Duncan. They did like 2 podcasts, an hour and a half each, I think, ranking all of the coaches, which I don't think I need 3 hours of content on coaches. Just throwing that out there. But they did mention that like Terry Stotts has been there for 9 years and it might be, and like he's done a great job, but they might have just gotten everything out. Like it might be just time for a new voice and new leadership in there. So it does seem like Terry and the Blazers might part ways. But this has bummed me out because I was like excited for Dame, Dame time, CJ, Nurk, getting them healthy, and get like seeing them make a run. And I just don't see it right now. I just don't see it. But anyways, let's go back to Nurk, right? So Nurk's first moment is I'm sorry, it's not 219. That's his game out of 1,000. Nurk's 79. So I think that's going to keep going down. I think you could probably get that around 70, maybe even a little bit cheaper. Also, shout out. We know Kieran. Are you over in England? Are you in the UK, Kieran? Because that's some football talk, and I love it. Anytime someone says sack the coach, gives me Ted Lasso vibes, Paulie says Pelicans are falling behind. Zion needs to be in the play-in. So for entertainment purposes, yes, Zion does need to be in the play-in. For long-term investment purposes, I actually hope they miss the play-in. Maybe Zion comes down a little bit. We forget about Zion. We get to scoop him. I don't know. Mike G says got a 3-digit for 73 the other day. Beautiful. That's beautiful. We love that. But yeah, I think that was everybody that I kind of wanted to touch upon last night. But just like looking at the standings real quick, we'll do it in the East. But what a world. I think we really will see Miami in the play-in game. We keep waiting for Atlanta and New York to falter a little bit. Not only is New York not faltering, but New York's playing a home series. And imagine New York and Atlanta in a first round, just like 2 wildly different styles of basketball. You have the Hawks run and gun, up and down, run rimming dudes like Capella and John Collins. And then you've got the Knicks who are just going to play you slow. Julius Randle doing some playmaking, some shooting some threes, some ISO ball. That's going to be a fun series. And I would imagine the Knicks have the edge there. Because, oh my God, imagine this as someone who lives in New York, in the city. Imagine we get New York coming through against Atlanta. You get Brooklyn moving on. we get Brooklyn, New York in the second round. Give me that. Give me that. Jason Sub says, what are your playoff predictions? I think I'm just rooting for Brooklyn and the 76ers to play in the Eastern Conference Finals. I just want to see it. I'm getting a little nervous that they aren't playing, like the Nets guys aren't playing together. I still think they're just so good that it's probably not going to matter. But it is we are entering a territory of like they played like 8 minutes together. We're starting to get to that place where it's like, okay. I still think Brooklyn comes out of the East, though. I do. So I'm going to say, oh, man. I'm actually going to say Brooklyn, Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals and Brooklyn in 6. But I think Milwaukee shows up. Although I want it to be the 76ers, but I'm going to take Brooklyn, Milwaukee. All right, and then let's go to the West. So, Marcellus, I see this question. Can you talk more about taxes on Top Shot? Oh, congratulations on your withdrawal. So I can't. I definitely can't. I don't have the knowledge to do so. I would recommend talking to someone who does, but something we're going to do in the future. Actually, somebody reached out recently, and I think we're going to do maybe we'll do a morning tax show. Very exciting to talk about that. But I think I want to wait until markets booming a little bit more, maybe until more people have withdrawals, but yeah, that's definitely going to be something. All right, let's go to the West. The West, so right, Utah's still the 1 seed, but a 2-game lead on the Suns, still holding on. Clippers, Nugs, Lakers. What's interesting about this, right? If it holds, and the Clippers are only 2.5 out of the 1 seed, but if this holds the way it is right now, we still could get Lakers Clippers in the West Finals, and it didn't look like we were going to get that. So if the Lakers are healthy, it's hard not to pick the Lakers. If the Lakers are, it's really hard not to. I think the most exciting thing about the West is going to be this 7-10, because if you're telling me we're going to get Dame versus Ja again, and then potentially Dame versus Curry, like I'm very excited about that. Also, shout out to the Spurs who just like refuse to not make the playoffs, just refuse. All right, but predictions for the West. I'm going to go Suns, Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. Lakers in 6. So then you got Lakers, Nets, and I'm going to take the Lakers as well. That's where I'm going. Cheesesteak, the Philly disrespect. I know. But I said I want it. I said I want Philly, Brooklyn. I want to see Embiid just go nuts. I just like when playoffs, I don't know. I don't know why I'm going with Milwaukee, but I am. Maybe I'm just trying to not go chalk. You know what I mean? Not go chalk. Kyle says it took a full 13 weeks to get withdrawal access, but my first withdrawal went through in 2 days. Yeah, they definitely are rolling them out. Have you lost all hope for your Boston teams? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I was saying a couple weeks ago that I thought Boston should go full tank mode and then they won like 8 out of 10 or whatever it was, but they haven't won games that have made me feel good, right? The Nuggets one was a good one. The Nuggets one was a good win, but they lost to like the Sixers with nobody. I mean, I think they did lose to the Sixers, but not them. They lost to the Nets with only Kyrie. They beat the Suns, but the Suns had like played 4 games in 6 nights or something like that. So I don't know. I'm bummed on the Celtics. That's where I'm at with the Celtics. Oh man. Wow, Gerja, there you go. Got 50 minutes late and watched all the 30 minutes in 2x speed to make it live. It must be a nightmare to listen to me at 2x. That's what I would say. Colin Box Breaks. Imagine Brooklyn trying to guard Giannis if he's in beast mode. I feel the same way about Brooklyn trying to guard Embiid too. I think there's like some real matchup problems. Like Embiid would average 40. Giannis could probably average 30. But do they have enough firepower? If the Nets are healthy, I don't know if they have enough firepower. But we are getting to the point where like we haven't seen the Nets play, and like maybe they just won't get healthy. It sounds like Harden's not going to be ready until like the first round. So I don't know. It's a thumbs down for not choosing Utah. Dude, you're just going to get Utah disrespect here. And it's not fair because I like Donovan Mitchell, but I don't see them coming out of the West. I don't. If this is the year CP finally wins a chip, his series 2 Suns moment should shoot up in value. Yeah, I would think so. I would think so. Kieran's still salty. The Lakers got rid of D'Lo, Randall, and Ingram. I mean, it seems to have worked out though, Kieran, for everybody. It seems to work out for everybody. Like Randall's a monster right now. All right, should we open this pack? I'm ready to open. I know people are saying Utah. I think the Suns. I think the Suns are better. Wow, in first round in 6, you Golden State beating Utah in 6. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Let's Knicks in 4. I love it. All right, let's rip a pack open, huh? Oh wait, whoops. Yeah. Rick, I love Ricky's comment. Channeling his inner Vernon Maxwell dump on Utah. I know. All right, we're not going to do music for this pack drop because it's or this pack rip because it's too loud. Also, let's look at this for a second. Look how much I hate myself for completing this. I hate it. Too much money. Too much money on TJ McConnell and JaMychal Green. All right. Here we go. Go Pack Gods. I don't even know what I'm rooting for here. I don't even know what's in there. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot. I'm getting music, but you aren't getting music right now. Actually, I'll vibe with it. All right, here we go. In honor of Daniel, we're going to go Hebrew. Isaac Okoro. Oh, it's 35K. That's okay. Nice dunk, though. Nice dunk. We'll see it. That's like 2 of his 12 points this year. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Middle. The Hawks. Let's look at this serial. 971? 971. Triple digit, baby. I love it. We'll take this one, baby. Who's that? Oh, wait. I need to see who that's over again, too. This is against the Wolves. I want to see this dunk one more time. Who's this over? Come on. One more time. Oh, whatever. We'll go back to it. Here we go. Last one. 1192. Another Hawk. Gallo. Bang. That's a deep-ass 3 against my Celtics, too. That's a logo 3 almost. I love how these dudes are just like, yeah, this is a good shot. He hit it, though. It didn't even look like he tried for that. We'll take this. We got 2 Hawks. 2 Hawks and a Cavs. We got some badges. That serial of 971. We'll take it. That was fun, guys. It's probably over Norville Pellet. You're right. Chris says he's got faith in Okoro long term. Okoro does. I mean, I don't know if he's making all-stars or anything, but he plays really good defense, so he's at least going to play. Oh, Sawyer hit 2 of those Gallows. You put 2 of them together, he's shooting that from like half court. Nick says, what is the funniest moment on Top Shot for me? It's the Robin Lopez mom. I read this as mom. It's Robin Lopez's mom. Birch's and Anthony's reaction is hilarious. Yeah, Robin Lopez is really funny. I also think I don't know if it's funny, but the DeJounte Murray one, or his first moment on the site, is kind of like funny but stupid, right? Wow, that's down to $74. Like, this is stupid. Like that. Yeah, that's dumb. The other one that sticks out, that Donovan Mitchell, his first moment, and I don't know, it's just kind of a crazy ass play. I think it's his first moment, right? Wow, that's down to 775 too. Like, this play, just the sick block, and then when we come back down, Conley, we're just like a little out of control. It looks like a turnover, Gobert, and then all of a sudden, like, this play is like season 1 of True Detective episode 4, where there's like a 4-minute scene, one shot. Shabazz, let's look up Shabazz. Dude, I remember watching UConn in the tournament with my dad, and my dad like has this thing where he gets stuck on a player's name. Like, he used to do this in football with Elvis Doomerville and just be like, Doomerville. But with Shabazz, he would always be like, Shabazz, and would just yell it. 59 for that first moment. Let's see what this is. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I like this. I like it. Some Josh Richardson shade, just like down. It's like this moment is of Sixers past, like Josh Richardson, Al Horford. Oh my God, I did it again. Unbelievable. Sorry, guys. Do 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 do. At least I'm looking at the comments today. All right, let's go back to Shabazz. Shabazz. Here we go. But yeah, of Sixers pass, right? Just Richardson hits the ground. Hits the ground. All right. I'm not going to go back to the Donovan Mitchell one. Like, who cares, right? We don't need to see that one. What else we got? What else we got? Yeah, John Collins does. That's pretty funny. Collins does scream. What else? Screen. I know. I got to the screen. I want that Sadiq. Did Sadiq Bey come out? Did that moment come out? Oh, it did come out. Wow. So his first rookie moment is out of 12K? Did we talk about this? So did they, moving forward, the rookie moments are out of 12K? Let's take a look at it. Was anyone else aware of this? Oh, that's a nice dunk. It's not funny though, Colin. It's not funny. It's a good moment though. We got a yeah, we do need a mic bat phone. You're right. Guys, all right, I'm back. All right, I shared screen. I'm back. Wow. Okay. So was that announced though? Like, was there any sort of discourse or conversation around that? So like moving forward, that kind of, I thought this whole series too, all of those rookies were going to be 4K, but I guess because they hadn't really been minted yet, they just bumped it up to 12K. Kyle asked if no, this is just from getting the pack. So I actually see this is a problem with me, man. I ended up taking it down because then there were rumors like you would need a legendary moment for something. So I took it down, but it might go back up because who knows? I don't know. I do want to build up a bat dapper, but then I got nervous. You needed did anybody have any insight on that? Yeah, Malik. I actually think, guys, I don't like that the new rookies are 12K. I mean, I guess it makes the 4K ones worth a little bit more. Malachi Flynn is nice. I'm assuming there's none of these out right now, right? How many are out? 10%. Yeah, so don't buy those yet. Don't buy Sadiq Bey yet either. Wait for those to come out. Are all the 4K moments first game moments? Yeah. All of the first game moments. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, so you're right too. If the Celtics do anything, Smart does get interesting, and they have been playing better since he got back. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't love the moment. Again, I feel like I'm selling at the bottom. I don't know what to do with it. CJ Frank says legendary might be to get into platinum ice auction, so I can't see them doing a legendary to get into a pack drop. No, I agree with you. I also hate it. I don't think they should do legendary requirements for anything. Like, it's so, yeah, I don't like it. That's how I felt about the baller status too. I think it's so silly that you get 220 points just by getting into a legendary pack drop. Yeah, I don't know. That's funny. Maybe Sadiq did absolutely nothing his first game. Is the Capella block 499 going to be in the next challenge? I don't know. I don't think they've announced it yet. But I imagine, right, all the MGLEs, I think, are used in challenges. So, yeah. Let's look up at this moment, the Luka 3. I love that Luka moment. That is one that I would like. It's tough, though. There's a lot of moments in this 1K range that I'm, really eyeing. But it does feel like it's going down before it goes back up. Oh, it's so nice. Just poor Reggie. Poor Reggie Jackson. In the face. All right, yeah. Hey, anything else you guys want me to talk about? Oh, let's look at what the price of the Cool Cats challenge is right now. Also, thanks for hanging out for the impromptu morning marketplace. I really just wanted to test out the lights and the new camera angle. And, I like doing this. This is fun. 219, 3,500 completed. TJ McConnell still, wow. So Jermichael Green kind of went back down, then went back up. So 69, 67. Nice. Duncan Robinson, 32. Jingles, 30. And Lou Dort, 21. Lou Dort, the only moment I actually want of these 5 is for $21. Silly. Ricky says, yeah, I have 520 baller status, 30 moments, people with I have 520 points, baller status, 30 moments, people with hundreds have lower score. Yeah, I have a lower score than that. I do have a lower score. I think my score is like 470. And I'm still a rook, baby. But this is what drives me nuts is like you get 100 for collecting one legendary moment from packs, but then also getting 120 from purchasing packs. Like it's just a dumb, I mean, whatever. You can give those points for that. I just don't think you should be rewarded for that considering how hard it is. Ooh, anybody have a good swish? Let me pull up yeah. Hey, if you're not in the Discord, you can see that in the show notes. Although I feel like everybody in here is in the Discord, but we created a swish league, which, hey, we'll do some business, right? We have a Swish League in the Discord. We do a Swish show every Sunday. So the Sunday Swish will be back tomorrow. I also think we're live streaming the 89 Cavs podcast tomorrow. So we should have a couple of shows. Let me go back to the pinned message. I just want to see I don't know if this has been updated today. But at one time, Brian Zimmerman, B2 to Z, who won a giveaway at one point, because I remember that name, has 100. He's currently in 17th place in Swish. Can you guys, I can't remember if I shared that. Can you see that? You can't see this. So this is it right here, right? Swish. Where's the kid? But I don't think this is including last night. So let me double check. Oh man, Mike Zakarian taking a dump in 15th. Let's go to Swish and see if we can look at the standings real quick. And if you're not familiar with Swish, we did a show last week that was like a tutorial almost. So take a look. Let's look up. No, I don't want to do that. Leaderboard. B to the Z. We're going to look that up. Once that loads, we'll look that up. Hey, We the People's right. Everybody go smash the like button. Come on. Yeah. Anthony Edwards 4K moment. That really has dipped. That does feel like a grab. Yeah, no, I actually got that in my rebound pack. I love that Blake moment. And Dustin pulled it yesterday. I know. He makes a couple of really smart plays too, though, Frank. That's the thing. John Jones is top 380. All right, let's see where B to the Z is. All right, we're going to have to control F this one. B to 44th. He's in 44th here. Let's see if I jumped up anywhere. Oh, wait, no, Zakarian. 369. Yeah, you kind of needed Steph for the 3, I imagine. Let's look at the first place lineup, actually. So first place, one shining moment, has Colin Sexton, Jokic. Yeah, you definitely needed Russ, it seems, or Draymond, I guess, for the assist. And he's doing this all with Miles Turner being out. That's nuts. He's not even getting 5 full players. That's nuts. That's pretty cool. All right, what else we got in here? Ooh, Savon in the 70s. There we go. We the People, get in there, dude. Takes like 2 seconds. We even got Kevin in there, and Kevin was like, "I don't like Discord." Now Kevin's in there. All right, what else we got? Yeah, so Ryan, well, Sawyer answered it, but there's no rebound moments. That's why you need some rebound moments. But yeah, all right. I think we should just wrap here because I kind of have to pee, and it's Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good weekend though. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do a Sunday Swish show. We'll stream the 89 Cavs. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. And oh my God, you know what we haven't done yet? Can you believe this? We've been 50 minutes into this bad boy, and not once.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.